That slokam you will say the moment you keep the foot on the ground. Knowingly I am putting because I cannot help it. I need to come down from the bed. So before doing that sin or whatever it may be, I don't accept the word sin. It is her action only. But still, sometimes I need to be colloquial. Before doing that action, the purest form is on the bed. Agree or not? So that is the time when you have to do the mantra. The purest form is not in this dress, Amma. Leave all these rules and all that. There is nothing in the dress. We are giving so much value, that's why I tell everywhere. Suppose all these great Swamijis come to you in jeans pant and cooling glasses. Half of the devotees will be running away from them. Agreed or not? You give more value to this. I am purposely wearing this to attract you. Honestly, I am telling you. I could have come in a pajama and kurta and comfortably and sit. Where is the first appearance? I need to have your confidence in me. Tomorrow I will change my dress. I don't care, it is going on air in YouTube, but still, there is nothing in the dress. Idukke value illa, idukke enna. This itself has got no value. And the inside Atma cannot be contaminated. Never. Outside is there. Right? So all this changing the dress from the office and changing the dress, you may, but don't postpone the things for the sake of it. Okay, I respect you. You may, but okay, I am tired, I cannot change my dress. Unless I change my dress, I cannot do the mantra. Okay, let me not do the mantra. Many people do that. Best thing is you change the dress and do the mantra. That's also fine. Otherwise, don't change the dress, but do the mantra. Doing the mantra is more important than changing the dress. Right? So tomorrow you'll do that. On the bed, facing the north. Why north? Why this Kolaveri?
Gets that head
from north and south with the magnitude.
North is Brihaspati. In the position north is Brihaspati and south is Yama. South is Mars. Materialistic knowledge is given by Mars, communication skills. And the spiritual knowledge is given by Brihaspati. What we need is the spiritual knowledge. So it is not. And it's also believed that in the early morning hours, all the rishis will walk towards the northern side in the sky or cosmic plane, and they will bless all those great children like you who get up early in the morning and do the japam. So that means, in other words, nature also supports you at that time. So sit in a comfortable posture, Padmasana. For that sake, don't trouble yourself and this, and then keep on your awareness on the pain. Just whatever comfortable posture, that's fine. Ultimately, we are going, leaving the body in the most comfortable posture. Right? Yeah. Why trouble your body? Any comfortable posture, you sit, face north, and sit quietly for some time, don't measure the time, relax, and slowly out of your own will and joy, without any force, I need to do this japam, it's already 6 o'clock, I need to rush up, no feeling. Nothing, even if you leave the japam, that's fine. Don't do it just because you have to. Out of love you need to do. Everything, this is my priority. I don't care about what happens to my work. Trust me, the work will stop for you. You need to have the guts and belief on the mantra. I tried it a number of times. He will stop. But 100% belief should be there on that. No movement at all. So sit quietly and then recite the mantra mentally. Each mantra has got a minimum number of times, or even one number if you recite, or any number of times. Recite and relax, and then you do your other. That's the first thing. No counting business. No japamalas. Again, distractions. All this world is going towards this counting lakhs and millions, and this japamala is good for this mantra, this japamala is good for this mantra. Yes, I do accept the touch, the sparsha is having value. But if I have the time, if I have the capacity and dedication, yes, fine. Get a Tulasi Mala, get a Rudraksha Mala for Shiva Mantram, Tulasi Mala for Vishnu. Good. But if you don't have, do the japam. Don't leave the japam because I don't have Tulasi Mala, because I don't have a Rudraksha Mala. That's what I'm not against norms. But in the name of norms, don't lose the actual what you need to do. Okay? So,
if you don't count, how do you know whether you have attained Siddhi or when?
Wonderful question. Wonderful question. How do you know that you have attained Siddhi? You will yourself realize the change in the attitude towards life. The power of controlling the world without any effort. Honestly speaking, I don't have any knowledge of Sanskrit. I don't have any knowledge of Vedas or mantras. 32 years I am teaching. And people like you are listening. Confidence. And that's Siddhi. My Guru's blessing, Amma's grace, that's Siddhi. Siddhi is cannot be seen, it has to be experienced. You will be knowing by yourself. The count I said, 28 lakhs, can happen. Tatillata samruti shakchakropari samstitaha. Just like that. My Guru wanted to do a Koti Gayatri Japam before doing the Kumbhabhishekam for Devi Puram temple. Only one day is there. How can you do Koti Gayatri? But he wanted to do. He just prayed and went into sleep. In his vision, he has seen a big yantra. Unimaginably big. So many petals. And each petal a Rishi was sitting. They are reciting Gayatri Mantra loudly, and he was listening. It's a deafening noise. And all the light and sound program, like all the lights and sounds are coming. An experience. The next morning he said, I did my Koti Gayatri. So it cannot be measured, it cannot be said. You cannot even, you don't need to.
No, actually I asked this because when you know your Siddhi is completed, then you go to the next ahead.
There is no next.
Or is it that you get stuck up with the same?
Kshayavrddhi Vinimukta Kshetrapala Samachita. Lalita Sahasranam is the reference for us. Kshayavrddhi Vinimukta. There is no next.
Actually, we have some experience, Guruji. Basically, when we see that, say, our friend used to call Mr. Sudarshan, he will be calling mobile 10-15 times. He will not receive. He calls on me and tells, Anna, I am not able to receive, but I want to talk with him. Put the burden on her. Mata, connect me. Just it gets connected. One dial, immediately he picks up. This is not one time. Many times. In fact, mind communication works more than her. We tell Mata, connect. He calls or I call. That is the way we get linked. That is all a part of Siddhi only, where what we want comes to us as a fruit.
What's your name here?
Balachandra.
Balachandra. In our daily life, We do have siddhis. 95% of the things which you want to do on a daily basis, you are able to do that. You wanted to get up, you got up. You wanted to have a shower, you had a shower. You wanted to eat, you had to eat. But you wanted a promotion, it may not have come. That's only 5%. That 5% you are seeing and you are thinking that you don't have siddhis, but we do have siddhis. We are all siddha purushas only. The way you see the siddhis, siddhi is not materializing something here. You are also materializing thoughts. Go to that level. There is no next level. It comes on its own. When you see next, when you say next, you are in the future. You should be in the present, always. It will come, not as a next, as a now. You know the difference? Not as a next, as a now. Everything is a now only. There is no next.
Guruji, you just said.
After my guru gave me Panchadashi, then he gave me Ganesha. When it is next, he taught me Navavarna Puja first. After that, he said, Subbu, actually, you need to do Tarpanas and other things. I gave you Navavarna Puja. Then he taught me Tarpanas. There is no next. It's now.
It's to identify the.
Guruji, you just said that you need to chant at least 1,00,000 times any mantra. So you mean to say we don't need to use a counter or any such thing?
For that, then I'm going to teach you Shat Chakra Japam, maybe today or tomorrow. That is not count, but it's a count. You're not counting. You go through the petals of your own chakras. I think you know that Shat Chakra Japam?
Yes, sir.
Right? You did that?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Shat Chakra Japam. All the 6 chakras. Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Mooladhara and Ajna. Through these 6 petals, you keep on moving your awareness. You don't count. Once you just complete one cycle, it is 108. That's all. You do 3 malas or 5 malas. At least you are not counting in every minute. At least on a higher level, you are keeping this thing.
So here we know we are only detaching ourselves from the physical awareness of any devices. So internally we are.
Internally you are counting.
Okay.
Right?
Otherwise the purpose is not served. We are physically being attached more to the device or the counter than to our own
Exactly.
self.
That's what is happening. See, suppose you ask some, I'm not telling about every Purohita. Suppose you have a dosham, Rahu dosham, you go to a Vadyar, priest and then ask him to do a japam. He'll do the japam, but how? Seeing the big bead. Is coming or not? Coming or not? Always. Did you see that? Every time they do that. What's the purpose of that? There is no purpose. So instead, better thing is, at least, I am coming via media. In 1 minute, how many counts you can just see a count? Okay, I am Ringlim Chamundai Viche. 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 Like that, you count how many recitations you can do in 1 minute. Say 40. To be on the safe side, say 30. So if I do 30 minutes in one recital, 1 minute, I can do 1800 in 1 hour. So fix up an alarm for 5 hours. 9,000 recitals you have done. That's it. At least that 5 hours, you're not counting. You can still keep the count. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I was to do.
So, that's it. But your question is, don't think I'm rejecting your next thing. It will come here. Don't worry. It will come. When it is destined, no one. Did you ever think that you'll come for today's class? Tell me.
No.
Any of you? You haven't seen me, Arya.
Oh.
How this has happened? Why should Asha write a letter? Asha, hope. Hope has come and all the chakras and tirthas and chandrasekharas have followed. Isn't it a miracle? And who is recording? Sai, the Guru. Everything has a purpose. You don't need to worry. When it is time, you will. I was like a normal child doing namaskaram to God when I was in a college. Suddenly, my Guru came to me and gave that. I didn't go. He came to my house and he said, Subbu, I am giving a. He calls me Subbu. Mantra to you. I didn't like the mantra because it was very short. So I didn't recite. I wanted to recite all the complicated thing. What is that? Surya, Aditya Hridayam, Tato Yuddha Parisrantam Samare. They are all big books. So when he came back after 6 months, he said, are you reciting? No. Why? Guruji, wait. I am showing what I am reciting. So this much books I took and then all one by one I bahated, and I expected a great appreciation from my Guru. He said, that's a reaction from my Guru. Then he beat me here again, once again, and said, with a purpose I gave you the mantra. Why don't you recite? Please, for my sake. So out of mercy on my Guru, I started reciting the mantra. Poor fellow, old person is asking me, why should I disappoint him? And then it started working. What mantra he gave to me, you want to know? After the break. I will tell you. Okay, so on the bed, Shakshaka Japam also I will tell you. What is the time now?
7:40.
7:40. Okay. Just 5 more minutes, we'll take a small break and then. And also, that is the morning time. Any time you can keep on reciting the mantra, any mantra. All the mantras are same. What is important is the bhakti, the bhavana behind the recitations. You can wear the shoes, you can be in the bathroom or anywhere. Antar bahit tat sarvam vyapya narayanastyatah. We say, but we don't follow. Everywhere is God. You cannot avoid. But if you want to show respect, fine. But for the sake of showing respect, don't leave the mantra. Sometimes while driving the car, I'll just leave my slippers and then with barefoot, I'll just give the accelerator. I still recite the mantra. At that time, I wanted. But sometimes when the ground floor is dirty, I don't want to leave my slippers, but still I do my japa. Just because I am not able to leave my slippers, I will not stop my japa. That time I am not able to because my mind doesn't allow. So, any time you can recite the mantra. That is japa.
So one question, or maybe after the break.
Yeah.
Can I is there a specific technique to kind of perform this japa? Because it's not told by my teacher, by my guru, that usually you do it. There are two ways of doing it. One is you mind is after so many things, so it's one thought. You feed a thought, and that thought it's on and on and on. So it is one particular thing that will lead you to thoughtlessness because it is focusing on one thing. So it is actually filling up. The other way around of doing it is, you empty everything. So which is most difficult, and that's why you normally resort to this mantra, because it's easier to feed one thought and get involved in one thought so that you become thoughtless. What he insisted is on the speed. It's not like you are slow inside. It is imagination, visualization, whatever. No movement is the same thing. But then it's so fast that only when you hit that frequency you can become thoughtless. So I just wanted to ensure that to understand from you that is it a necessity that you have to be so fast, or
anytime, whatever Guru says is final. No question about that. Whatever your Guru said, that's final. That's the right. That's the path. Hundreds and thousands of books may say a different thing, but if the Guru says, that's the path. Again, just because the Guru said, If your mind is continuously rejecting that, like Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and if you are uncomfortable, you may express your discomfort to your Guru by that process or continue that. That's also fine. Whatever is comfort, at the end of the day, whatever is comfort to you, you know very well. You should not be disturbed from your process. That's the purpose. In the name of emptying or filling up, your awareness is completely on emptying or filling up, then that doesn't work. It has to happen just like that. Sometimes I get up and then sit quietly and do nothing. Silence is also a mantra. All the mantras merge into Omkara and Omkara merges into the silence. So silence is Krishna, silence is black, silence is river, silence is dark, silence is Kali, and Kali is the one who removes the ego, and I is removed, and silence is the one who merges with thyself. So silence is also a teacher. Number of times when you get angry, the most powerful weapon is silence, right? The other person should not know in what mood you are. If you express that you are angry, that fellow will know that you are angry. But still you should look like that.
He'll get confused.
Yeah. So, Japam, anything which is comfortable to you. At the same time, that's why I say Srividya is freedom with discipline. Who enforces discipline? You. Who reaps the benefit? You. Freedom or discipline, it's up to you. Just because I said all these things, there is no necessity for you to follow all these things. At the end of the day, whatever is comfortable to you. But then you check whether you are happy 24/7. Whether you are doubtless. Mritya Vespaha, Prananang Gradhina Durdoma, Vishantakadena, Nena, Pyakramurta, Vitname Mruturme Pai, Mama Mrityurna Sedam, Ayurvurdhyatam. Mrityu means doubt. Ayuru means belief. Life, full of life. If you don't have any doubt, fine. When the path is not correct for you, immediately Amma puts a doubt in your mind. That's it. So it's very difficult to say which is right. In Ganapati Puja, there are 4 mantras. Panchayatana Puja. 8 Ashtadala Padmam is there. 8 petals. So alternate petals you start worshipping. First 4 mantras are Sai. Dharmaya Namaha, Jnanaya Namaha, Vairagyaya Namaha, Aishwaryaya Namaha. Very good mantras. The next 4 mantras are Adharmaya Namaha, Anishwaryaya Namaha, Avairagyaya Namaha, Ajnanaya Namaha. That's also good. So much clear the mantras are. Ajnanam, Jnanam. Everything. Punya, Punya Phalaprada. She doesn't say Papam. Punya, Apunya Phalaprada. Papam didn't go to refer from that thing which is not Punyam. Again she is referring with a positiveness only. She is not giving another name for her. Papam. Sabya, Apasabya, Margasta. So, Japam is that, and there are number of ways, whatever Guru says, we try to follow it. Ultimately, Manodharmam is the final dharma. Because she is the one who guides you. Right? Then Parayana, we'll just touch base with that and then we'll take a break. Japam, next is Parayana, right?
Yes.
In Srividya, there are 4 main stotras. Lalita Sahasranamam, Khadgamala, Trishati, Ashtottara. Each one is powerful by itself. Many people say Trishati is more powerful than Lalita Sahasranam, Khadgamala is more powerful than this. There is no relativeness in spirituality. When you have relativity, that's gone. Relative means 2, right? I am related to you That's not, however close relationship, that's not the closest relation. I am you.
Shri is full of rejection. So
Not full of Bijakshara. The first letter starts with the Panchadashi, one Bijakshara. Everything is Bijakshara. Aksha, Manadi, Dhara, Rudra, Samskrita, from A to Ksha is Bijakshara. But Trishiti, Kaka, Rupa, Kalyani, Eka, Rupa, Ka, E, Lahari, like that it goes. Panchadashi just does.
okay. Diksha.
மாலா நீங்க வந்து இந்த மாதிரி கேட்கறமா கேள்வி திரிஷத்திக்கு தீட்சை வேணுமான்னு என்ன கேட்கிறேன் எதுக்குமே தீட்சை வேண்டாம் டோன்ட் வெயிட் ஃபார் தீக்ஷா இஃப் யூ ஆர் டூயிங் வித் லவ் டூ இட் நவ் இஃப் யூ ஆர் டூயிங் வித் அ பர்பஸ் வெயிட் ஃபார் த குரு because he is the one who knows whether this purpose is suitable for you or not, then he can guide you properly. Love is suitable to everyone, so you don't need to wait for anyone. Agreed or not?
Agreed.
Do it immediately. All the stotras kadnaman படிச்சுடுவாங்க ஒருமும் வராதோ I don't. நீ தான் படிக்க வைக்கிற தப்பா தான் ரைட்டா இருந்தாலும் நீ தான் எடுத்துக்கணும் சரி ரொம்ப தைரியமா படிச்சிடணும். Then it comes. Number of time I'm telling you, honestly telling you. Many people ask me when I was in New Zealand and USA, somebody came to me and asked me, can you do a Namakaranam? Namakaranam, I don't know how to do that. I don't know the mantras, they are Vedic mantras. I said, I can't do. No, Guruji, you have to do. Whatever you do, that's fine. Okay, fine. If you are prepared for that, that's fine. So I got the book and then I recited. Whatever tune I said, that's the tune for me. Surprisingly, 90% of my mantras are matching with the tune. 10% of was gone. No, that's fine. They are all living happily. Nothing is happening. Dhairyam, guts, Amma. That's why I always refer. Have you seen Diwar cinema? Amitabh Bachchan and Shashi Kapoor. अमिताभ बच्चन से मेरे पास गाड़ी है, दौलत है, बंगला है, बोलो तेरे पास क्या है? शशि कपूर रिप्लाइज मेरे पास माँ है. I will never forget that. Every time I see there's so much assets and so much wealth around me, and then when I don't have a house for me, I don't have a land for me, I don't have a big bank account. Mara knows. But I have guts to say, मेरे पास माँ है. That's why I'm going in Jaguar and a BMW and Mala's house and today Mala's house and I came in his car, nice car. I don't need to have it on my own. All your cars are mine, all your houses are mine. When you have Ma, that kind of feeling, the universality comes to you. मेरे पास माँ है. That is the biggest strength. Everything you are scared of. Stotram padina, you are scared of. Puja padana, you are scared of. You are scared of yourself. Everybody will teach. Don't trust him. He'll always cheat you because he cheated me like vanchate, varivanchate, tayu, nambata, ena, monamo, rudra. The one who is being cheated, the one who is a cheater, is the rudra. We recite. But outside world, we are not following. Don't be careful. He cheats you when you think that you are going to live. In the night, he cheats you. You don't take care of him. You are not careful about that cheater. If you are careful of that cheater, then you will 24/7, every second you will be doing, always struggling for doing good things and trying to realize yourself. The biggest cheater is there. You are trying to recite something and then not follow. That duality, that split personality, bipolar activity, we are suffering from. I request everybody, nobody can cheat you. I trusted him like anything, he cheated. When you trust him, he cannot cheat. Trust cannot be cheated. When you trust him, what happens is, Even if he doesn't give back the money which has been taken from you, you'll feel, maybe I owe him some time back. That's why. Otherwise, normally he's a nice person. He'll always give. Because he has not given, there's some reason there. That kind of mentality you'll have. If you don't have trust only, then all these things will happen. I can prove any number of times. But first few incidents, she'll test you. She'll test you like anything. Once you are very strong, then things start working for you. I always say, I put my cell phone in the public place and then, come on, guts in the area of the cell phone. I put it in Devipuram a number of times. I just walked away. The cell phone was still there. Then Amma is there. Ask him to touch. Suppose suppose it is lost. What will he say? When it is lost, I will say it doesn't belong to me. Amma has given to the person who has taken it. That's it. Ultimately, you should be happy. How long you can protect your things like this? I'm not saying be careless or something. But at the same time, always don't put your awareness on things which are not important to you at all in life. And then start complaining to the God, you don't take care of me. Right? So next Parayana is these 4 things. Of that, any of the 4 recitals you can do, but it's better to know all the 4. Particularly Lalita Sahasranama Parayana has got a wonderful pack of mantras which are very useful to the normal life. After having said all these things, we are human beings, we do face certain difficulties and we need some help from the Goddess Mother to come out of the difficulties. In that case, Lalita Sahasranam is the best. I want to write down some of the beginning lines of Lalita Sahasranam so that you can also tell the people whom you meet. If somebody has got rheumatic pain, arthritis, then if they put their hand like this on both knees and recite Manikya Mukutakara Janudvaya Virajita, that is the line, I think line number 17. And every time it's better to do a Samputikana, that means put this line in the beginning and end of each line. Suppose I want to do a Samputikana with Manikya Mukutakara. How do I recite Lalita Sahasranam? I will give an example for 4 lines. Om Manikya Mukutakara Janudvaya Virajita Sri Mata Sri Maharajni Srimat Simhasane Sri Manikya Mukutakara Janudvaya Virajita Om Manikya Mukutakara Janudvaya Virajita Chidakni Kunda Sambhuta Devakara Samudda Manikya Mukutakara Janudvaya Virajita Om Manikya Mukutakara Janudvaya Virajita Ujjadvana Sahasrabhat Sudbhasunita Manikya Mukutakara Janudvaya Virajita. Understood?
So the mantra, what you first you have to recite that, and then the first
Actual line, and then again
the.
So that has to be continued till the last
line. How many lines are in Lalita Sahasranam?
183.
365, 182, 2, and then one single line.
Yeah.
Yes.
365 refers to 365 days. So a good upasana is also, every day you put one line before and recite. The second day, second line before. Third day, 1 year, complete. Wonderful upasana. And see, things will, don't expect anything great to happen, but once you start, you will know. Life will not change, you will change.
It has changed.
Everybody is expecting life will change. No, life will never change. It will be the same. Same old husband, same old wife, same old children. But you will be changed.
I'm an example.
Yeah.
Life has changed.
Is it?
I met you how many 5-6 months ago?
Great, thank you. Yeah, I do agree. Life is also changing for some people. Some great people like Mala, life will change. From ordinary people like me, life will not change.
It's changed because of you.
Okay, so Parayana. If somebody has got problems with the blood, Danstrodvala Akshamanadidhara Rudira Samstita, that line. Danstrodvala Akshamanadidhara. Just write Danstrodvala Akshamanadidhara, that same line. Somebody is not getting married. Kami Sabaddhamangalya Sutrasvabhidakandara. Kami Sabaddhamangalya.
This is one small doubt, sir. So actually, if a person like my mother or someone else is having the joint pain, so they cannot able to recite the Sanskrit words. So in that case, can we able to do like that?
Yeah.
We can touch their and we
You
can do the
You
part.
can. Best thing is husband doing it.
As a son, I can do.
Husband is first, son comes next.
Or they can put their hand and you
And
can
you
recite
recite.
the mantra.
So they can put their hand and I can
You
recite.
can recite the mantra.
Or just give this line only. Aim Hreem Sreem Manikya Mukutagara Janutveira Tayi Namah Pahimam Rakshamam.
Pahimam Rakshamam also.
Yes, just to give more effect to that.
Fine.
Just one line. Aim Hreem Sreem Manikya Mukutagara Janu. Basically, Janudvaya, that's the main thing. Janu means ankles, the knee. So, some energy is in the knee, and that energy is Lalita. She is existing in the knee with one name, and that energy may be sleeping. That's why I am having the pain. Wake up, wake up. That's what I am saying. If somebody is having skin problem, Payasana Priya, Tvaksta Pasuloka Bhengri. Tvak means skin. Payasana Priya, Tvaksta Pasuloka Bhengri. Somebody doesn't, though they don't have children. Sarvaidadhara Sukla Samstita Sarvatokhi. Sukla, sperm. Anything. So you come tomorrow with your wishes and I'll give the lines. Maybe you can ask all your neighbors. Guruji is there. Next day I'll tell you all the mantras and then come back. That's fine. I love to talk about her. I love to spread words about her. If you are fed up with your life, Janma Murti Jara Tapta Jana Vishranti Dayani. Right. If you
So if you want to do these things for somebody else, what is the...
no, unless that person is not able to do. That's the condition. Old age or illiterate. I want to do it for a rickshaw wala, that's fine, you can do it. But I want to do it for a brother who doesn't believe in God. It won't work. It may not.
See, nowadays, the biggest problem is there are so many... the life expectancy has increased a lot. That doesn't mean that people are happy at old age, right? There are so many people like that. In our families, grandmothers, great grandmothers, just living but not a happy life. So maybe this one is.
To send them away.
So if they wish to go and if they are not able to go, then fine.
He says, even if they want to wish, if they want to live, he says, Janma Murti Jara Tapta Vishranti Dayani. He say goodbye to them.
Yes.
It will work.
Preferably if they want to go and if they are not able to go, then you can help it out. Otherwise, no.
Again, finally, having said all these things, see, yesterday I was telling Bala, I went to my relative's house, they were having high fever. I don't know any mantra for high fever. All I know is mother, that's it. So I prepared my own mantra, ready-made mantra. Aim Hreem Sreem Jvaranasinyay Namaha Pahimam Rakshmam. And it worked. They said almost like typhoid, they have to admit the side, and then I took the vibhuti and said, Aim Hreem Sreem Jvaranasinyay Namaha Pahimam Rakshmam. And I put that, and I asked them to recite continuously whatever food they give, water or something like that, give this one. Evening when I boarded the bus from Madras to Bangalore, I got the phone. My God, the fever has come down, it's normal, no more typhoid. But it may not work for someone else. I mean, at the force with which you give the mantra and
The
culture. Anyhow, Parayana is that one.